There's no way this player used to be a gambling addict, and another player used to be a drug addict before. I would have never guessed that. Sometimes we wonder how actors in TV shows act in real life. Well guys, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the deepest, darkest secrets of these Squid Game actors in real life. This is gonna be one interesting video. I had to dig in to find this information for you guys. This took a while, but it was worth it. I will be speaking about the players from Season 1 to Season 2, but I will start off with Season 2 players, since that's where we left off from. Before we get into this mind-blowing video, like and subscribe if you guys are ready for the final Squid Game Season 3. Oh my god. Let's start off with the fan favorite. You guys love him, just admit it already. The one and only Thanos. Thanos' real name is Choi Sung Hae-un. By the way guys, I'm not South Korean, so if I don't pronounce names right, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna try my best. His job in real life is actually way more things than just being an actor. He's also a singer, songwriter, record producer, and even a rapper. Thanos stands at exactly 6 feet tall. I guess we can say he's in the 6-foot club. And his real color is black, not purple guys. His zodiac sign is a Scorpio, just like mine actually. Wow, that's such a coincidence. His hobbies are reading books, swimming, and collecting Lego figures. Okay, so now that we got some facts in his life, I'm ready to unleash the dark truth about him. This will absolutely shock you guys. Thanos used to be in the military and has a history for substance abuse. In February 2017, he started his mandatory military service. As a police officer in 2018, he was discharged. But after he got discharged from the army, he got tied down with some very bad things. He started using, let's just say, the green plant instead of the other word. I don't want to get banned, guys. What's interesting enough is, in Squid Games, he's obsessed with his pills in his cross. Doesn't that remind you of something, guys? I guess it was based in real life as well. That's crazy to think. Right, let's move on to the next player now. Ooh, I'm very curious to know about this player. The Frontman, aka Player 001 in Ho. His real name is Lee Byung-hun, and he's actually quite short. Wow. He stands at 5'9". Interesting. In the show, he seemed a lot taller for some reason. He's also 53 years old. That's quite old actually. Props to him for being able to put up a fight against Thanos in the show. His zodiac sign is a Cancer. He is indeed married to Lee Min-jung, who played in Boys Over the Flowers if you guys don't know. His hobby is Taekwondo. I can definitely see that hobby in the role he played for G.I. Joe. I always remembered him as the white ninja growing up. I actually grew up with this guy. Those were the good old days. This actor has a very dark past though. What's wrong with these men? I'm really finding the juiciest information. In 2009, he had a terrible gambling addiction, and he even had a case of illegal gambling in 2010. But luckily, he didn't get charged for that since there was no evidence in that. Let's now move on to the main character of the show now, Gihun, the current winner of Squid Games. Jihun's real name is Lee Jung-jae. He is a model, producer, director, and even an entrepreneur. He stands at 5'11", which can be considered quite tall, at least for some people. I don't know, this generation is quite weird. People think that if you're not 6 foot at least, you're not tall. He is 49 years of age, and he is a Sagittarius. He used to be a dinosaur teacher on TV. That's very random and funny. He also grew up with very hard times, and he wasn't that fortunate with money, but he made it work clearly. I guess all these players have a dark past because Jihun actually does. I'm debating if I should tell you guys watching. Maybe you won't see him in the same way. Jihun actually got charged for DUI after he slammed his BMW car in a lane. Are all these players this clumsy in the games? This is actually insane to hear. I'm in disbelief. What's next for the next player? It's now time to move on to the girls on this video. Let's find out how dark their past really is. The first girl on this list is Kim Jun-hee, the pregnant lady. Kim Jun-hee's real name is Jo Yuri. Jo Yuri is not just an actress, she's also a singer. She stands at 5'4", so she's definitely on the short side. Her zodiac sign is a Libra, and her hobbies are watching films. I don't think that's a very unique hobby. But if she claims it to be a hobby, then so be it. It seems to me that she doesn't have a dark past though. She seems clean to me. An interesting fact about her though is she's a former member of the K-pop group called IZ*ONE, and she found out she was going to be in the Squid Games in 2023. We are now moving on to the final player in season 2. I'm actually very shocked to see that a lot of the players in the games were already famous before the show. Most of them are K-pop idols. That's so interesting to see. Lee Mi-young-gi. Lee Mi-young-gi's real name is Siwon. Siwon stands at 5'6". That's very short for a guy. He's definitely a short king. He is currently 34 years of age, and his zodiac sign is a Sagittarius. His hobby is cooking. Now that's an interesting fact I wouldn't have guessed of him. But maybe he should have just been a chef instead of entering the games, or trying to scam people for his coin. He is part of the ZA K-pop group too. His record is clean though as well. I guess the main characters were more naughty players in the games. Alright guys, let's move on to Season 1 players now. It's time for that. I'll give you guys a hint to who this next player is. He is the most hated player amongst all the players in Squid Game, Jang Deok. Jang Deok's real name is Hyo Sung-tae. His only profession is being an actor, and he stands at 5'11". He's almost in the 6 foot club. He is 44 years of age now, and his zodiac sign is a Libra. He is married indeed, but he does not disclose his wife's name. Maybe he has some enemies out to get him, and that's why he has to keep her confidential. He is famous for playing the roles of famous characters in South Korean shows. His Squid Game role was probably the best role to fit him. He was made to fit the role of a criminal. I will give him that. We now go on to a player that betrayed a beloved player. Any guesses, guys? Cho Sang-woo. Cho Sang-woo's real name is Park Hae-soo, and he stands at about 5'11". Are any of these guys 6 foot? I don't think so. He is currently 40 years of age, and his zodiac sign is a Sagittarius. He is married, but his wife is also unknown. What's going on with all these actors hiding their wife? We all want to know who's your girl, bro. He does have a son though. Wow. First child on this list so far. The son was announced back in 2021. He has played in numerous amounts of films, and he was spotted in 2021 for Squid Game Season 1 as he had his first child. That must have been quite difficult for him to have a child just enter life and to be in a role of such a big show. We now go over to the first girl player in Season 1. Kang Sae-byeok. Kang Sae-byeok's real name is Jun Ho Yeon. She is a model as well, and she's very tall. She stands at 5'10", and she's also quite young. She's only 20 years old. She's not married yet. That makes sense. She is quite young still. She has 2 sisters in her family, one older and one younger. Her net worth is $4 million. That's very good for her age. Wow. She also loves to travel a lot, and an interesting fact about her is she has 2 iPhones. One for USA and one for Korea. I guess she got way more famous when Squid Games was actually released. She wasn't that famous before. She was a model and had a lot of experience in that, but nothing crazy to say the least. And the last player we have in today's video is quite interesting. It's our first non-Asian actor, and he's indeed in Squid Games. Can any of you guys take a guess who it could be? I think you guys know who it is. Abdul Ali. Abdul Ali's real name is Anupam Tripathi. Quite difficult to announce, I must say. He stands at 5'8", and he's currently 33 years of age. He's currently living in New Delhi, and he is unmarried now. His parents wanted him to stay in India and to find a job there. In 2010, he came to Seoul, and he had a very difficult time adapting to the environment since not much people looked like him. In 2020, he got casted for Squid Game, and that was his biggest role yet. He's actually one of the audience's favorite characters. Sadly, he passed away though. His death was very sad to witness. I think all of the audience felt for him since he was such a genuine and innocent guy. Another interesting fact about him is he had to put on weight for the role of Ali. He's naturally skinnier in real life. Squid Game Season 3 is almost here. Only 100 days away now basically. I am also going to be live streaming the countdown in a few months, so make sure you turn on my notifications so you guys can be alerted when that happens. It's crazy to think that some of these players did these cruel things. I don't think anyone expected them to be capable of these acts. But at the end of the day, they're also human, and humans make mistakes, so we can't really blame them. But that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe once again. And if you guys want to check out my recent video, I will put it on the screen right now. It might be better than this video even. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care everyone. Goodbye.